Every time I look at Boruto and Kawaki currently in the story, I think of the flash forward scene from chapter 1. Boruto and Kawaki facing off on the Hokage monument in the middle of a destroyed Konoha. And while there have been many theories on what actually happened in the flash forward scene, there is one thing that is established, and that it's implied that Kawaki was the one who destroyed the hidden leaf village. With Boruto saying, "I didn't think you would go this far," with Kawaki replying with, "I'm going to send you to the same place that I sent Lord 7th, followed by, "The age of shinobi is over." Now we've all heard this dialogue before, but what exactly led Kawaki to this boiling point where he would theoretically kill or seal Naruto away and destroy the village in the time skip? I think the biggest cause of this would be Kawaki saying that the age of shinobi is over, since in the Boruto anime we know that Kawaki was made a genin post Ishiki arc. Now obviously some people may not care due to it being quote unquote filler, but it does add to his reasoning on why taking the shinobi route is the inefficient route when it comes to solving problems in the story. For example, in the mini training arc chapter with Team 7 in chapter 58, where Kawaki did not want to do basic chakra control training with everyone else. He describes it as inefficient, and even though it is a traditional way of becoming stronger, time was of the essence in order to become more powerful to fight someone like Code. No matter how long Team 7 trains in order to become stronger, it still wouldn't be enough to fight Code to begin with. And even though the rest of Team 7 disagreed and forced Kawaki to train basic shinobi skills after Boruto beat him in a spar, the truth is that Kawaki was right. Despite going through a training arc that was mostly off-screen in the manga, Boruto was dragged around by Code despite his overall power being much stronger than before. Same goes for Kawaki as well, and he didn't even have his own karma at the time. It was only until Code told Boruto that he should be tapping into the real power of the karma by accessing the true essence form. With Boruto being able to access 1,000 years worth of combat experience, only then Boruto was able to keep up with Code, despite both of them implying that they were holding back even after Boruto powered up into true essence. Once Kawaki unlocked his karma seal, however, he drags Code, with Code saying that he would die if he didn't escape from Kawaki's wrath. And as mentioned before, training organically to be able to fight an Otsutsuki-like threat is something that is damn near impossible according to Kawaki. And I mean, it is true. Your average ninja can't just train every day and suddenly be able to fight Ishiki. We already saw that with the Leaf Ninja back in Boruto episode 215 when they got no diff by Ishiki. Even someone like Rock Lee, a person who prides himself in training hard to become stronger and having no genetic advantage, was destroyed by Ishiki off screen. Characters who are cyborgs, Otsutsuki, or genetically modified are the only people who can be the top dogs of Boruto in terms of power. Ever since Momoshiki invaded the Leaf Village during the Chunin exams, the villains that have been introduced have either been cyborgs or Otsutsukis. Ao describes it perfectly with him saying that it's impossible for people to reach Naruto-like power levels just by through training alone. There's just not enough time to train to get to that level. The power of the Otsutsuki cannot be trained at all, as a matter of fact. The characters who are at that level have enhancements that make them that strong, such as genetics or body modifications like the cyborg siblings or Kawaki for example. Characters like Sarada, Mitsuki, and Konohamaru can't really reach that unless their next power-ups drastically push them to Otsutsuki level. And that's what Kawaki sees in basically everyone in the Leaf Village. Outside of Boruto, Naruto, and Sasuke, there's not really anyone who can help fight Otsutsuki level threats currently in the story. Even then, both Naruto and Sasuke have been depowered to the point that Boruto and Kawaki are arguably stronger than both of them. In fact, Kawaki is the strongest person in Konoha right now, with statements of Amato and Shikamaru blatantly supporting this claim. Not even Naruto can control Kawaki's power if he were to rampage again, and due to his hacks abilities and his karma, and with Ishiki's dojutsu, no one has an answer to Kawaki's abilities and power right now. He's just become way too strong at this point in the story, and according to Shikamaru, the only way to make sure Kawaki stays sane while living in the Leaf Village is to make sure Naruto stays safe. When Momoshiki almost bodied Naruto with a massive Rasengan, Kawaki just saw red. He was ready to kill Momoshiki right away, and even after Boruto woke up from his consciousness, he showed no emotion when killing his brother. It's pretty apparent that Kawaki prioritizes Naruto over anyone and everything, and that's sadly what's going to be the downfall of Konoha. There's nobody who's stronger than Kawaki right now, and the only person who can really contend with him is when Momoshiki awakens to Boruto's body. As Shikamaru stated in chapter 68, as long as Naruto is safe and sound, Kawaki won't have any problems living in the Leaf Village. If Naruto were to get hurt badly or possibly killed, this would be very bad for the village, as not only would nobody be able to stop Kawaki physically, but the destruction of the village would be imminent. Kawaki is very destructive when it comes to his power, and now that he can access his Kawashiki form, there's no one in the village that can really stop him except for Boruto, and even then, according to Amato, no one has the power to oppose Kawaki currently in the story, within the Hidden Leaf Village of course. And now with Ada and Damon coming to the Hidden Leaf with Amato leading them at the forefront, Ada could manipulate Kawaki's love for Naruto, which could lead to the downfall of Konoha. Kawaki most likely will reject Ada's advancements toward him because he doesn't really care about anyone else's safety outside of Naruto and Team 7, where Ada and Damon may rebel against the Leaf. The concept of shinobi is something that Kawaki doesn't really care too much about, and despite him accepting it at first, if Naruto were to get seriously hurt or be killed, Kawaki will definitely go back to his destructive ways, just like how he was first introduced in the story. It would ignore the reality of peace that the shinobi decree pushes, and as Minato did say, perhaps as long as there is a ninja system in the world, there can be no peace. Something that Kawaki goes to in the future. There is definitely something that is going to happen that will be very traumatic to Kawaki that we haven't seen yet in the story, and this will change the viewpoint that he has on the shinobi world. There is a reason why Kawaki destroys the Hidden Leaf Village, and I feel like that way of thinking is going to be present for Kawaki very soon in the story. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. How do you feel about Kawaki right now in the story? Do you think he is going to reject the way of the shinobi life very soon in the story, or do you think this will happen in the time skip? In my opinion, now that he is accepting himself as a shinobi, right now in the anime especially, he has been seeing the problems of becoming a shinobi, especially in his first couple of missions, and even before joining the mission to go to the Hidden Mist Village alongside Team 7. When he was aiding that person to deliver the medicine, the delivery person did die, and he did see the after effects of becoming a shinobi. People die left, right, and center, and even accepting that role of becoming a shinobi will risk yourself at death. If Kawaki were to see Naruto die or get seriously hurt from people such as Code, Ada, or Damon, or even Amato for example, Kawaki will snap. He will destroy the shinobi world, since even though Naruto is the Hokage and Naruto likes to take things peacefully, as he did say in chapter 68, Kawaki is the type of person to just go on destructive mode and rampage if he were to ever see Naruto get hurt. For example, when we did see Momoshiki kill Naruto, it was imminent that Kawaki did not care for anyone but for Naruto's sake, which does lead me to another theory of Kawaki sealing Naruto away. I did talk about that in another video, but I do want to say that now that he has the Karma Seal, and now that we know that Kawaki will do absolutely anything for Naruto, if Naruto is put in a position where he has to sacrifice himself to save the village, or he is put in a position from the likes of Ada, Damon, or even Code, Kawaki will not like this at all, and if anything were to happen to Naruto, it's gonna be grits for the Leaf Village. So let me know what you think about all that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.